TikTok? TikTok. This is definitely not TikTok. This is YouTube. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil. Let's see. That's about no. There we go. That's good. Let's play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. One of my more favorites because one of the main characters you get to play as in this one is actually Riku, and I'm so happy about that. Because if you don't know, Riku is my favorite character. Hold on one second. Okay, was just checking to make sure that my sound, that my actual, my mic was being picked up, and that I was not having to worry about that. But if you guys would give me one more second, we will get started. So as you can see, we're not carrying over spirits. I've beaten this game already. We're not carrying over spirits. We're playing on standard mode because this game can get pretty difficult. We're going to keep vibrations on subtitles, which doesn't really matter, but, you know, part of it. Verdansk is getting nuked in Warzone right now. Cool. Cool. I have to update Warzone. I'll probably be playing it later tonight. I'm not sure. It depends. I'm going to be working out later, so we'll see. Trying to get a better bod. I don't know. Ooh, should probably mute myself for this.
Hey! Is this how you wanted it? Xehanort! You want to fill me in?
I am.
Hey! Do you remember now, or... Wait. Did you never lose your memory?
That's not my name. I'm not Xehanort.
What?
My name is Ansem.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
I said it once, I'll say it again. The voice acting for Sora in this one bugs me profusely. I absolutely cannot stand the way Sora's voice
storm's
sounds.
coming.
I know. The waves are getting steep. Furl the sail.
Right.
Also, Riku's hair bugs me because it's too short.
Riku!
And Sora's cheeks look fatter.
What's that?
Oh, he was right. Those wretched guppies are here. Well, it's about time we settled the score.
Ursula! But how? Is this the test?
Come on! You can work it out later!
All right!
Sorry, dearies, but I won't fall for that trick.
Okay, let's do this. We're not going to be doing the mementos. We're going to leave those alone. Most of them just explain how to play and give a little more backstory when it comes to the story of the worlds. But, here we go.
You dare toy with me, you insignificant fool!
If only they fixed up Riku's hair for this, would have been nice. Sorry if I'm a little loud. I sound loud to me at least. As you guys can see though, on the side, our command menu is very similar to that of Dream Drop Breath by Sleep. And that's how we're going to be basically playing in this. It is very similar to Breath by Sleep. There's going to be a bunch of differences though. And the main two characters we're going to be playing as is Sora and Riku, which is great. You guys know how much I love Sora and Riku. Well, how much I love Riku. I don't mind Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I really don't like him in Kingdom Hearts in this one. He's probably the only one I don't like him. He's really annoying in this one. Got him. Or her, or whatever you want to say. I think that's better. There we go, that should be better. I sound loud to myself.
this world has been connected.
Okay. We will view this one because it does explain why we're doing what we're doing. And I'll give further explanations.
As a Keyblade Master, Xehanort had a gift like few others. But such great minds are often plagued by a single great question. What is the essence of the human heart that weakens us or empowers us? The answer, he believed, would be found in the Keyblade War. What if the challenges of our past were in fact a map to the light and darkness that battles within us all? Xehanort had to know, so he renounced his duties as master and chose the Seeker's life. Since then, in many a guise, he has clashed with protectors of the light, Keyblade wielders like yourselves. And mark my words, he will trouble us yet again. We must be ready. Which is why you, Sora and Riku, are to be tested for the mark of a true Keyblade Master. No doubt you fancy yourselves masters already, but it takes years of training. Only a true master can teach you the proper way. Both of you are self-taught Keyblade wielders, an impressive feat. However, the time has come for you to let go of preconceived notions, forget what you know about the Keyblade, and begin your training again with a clean slate.
Huh? But that's a formality, right? I already proved myself. Me and the King and Riku, we can take on anything. Right, Riku?
I don't know. I think that in my heart, darkness still has a hold. Walking that path changed me. I'm not sure if I'm ready to wield a Keyblade. Maybe I do need to be tested.
Riku. Then count me in. Put me through the test. Just watch. Me and Riku will pass with flying colors.
Very well then. Sora and Riku, let your examination begin.
We got glossary on Keyblades, which I don't think we really need to explain because we know what a Keyblade is. Master Xehanort, we should know who that is by now. Should. So basically, at the very end of Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora and Riku and Kairi got a letter for, well, not Kairi, but Riku and Sora got a letter for them to come and take the Mark of Mastery exam. So they become Keyblade Masters, just like Terra and Aqua took, but Terra failed, of course. So don't really agree with that, because, like, I don't know. I've always been on the side of I don't think darkness in and of itself in this series is evil, it's just how you use it, because Riku uses it. Riku proves that darkness isn't inherently evil, it just depends on how it's used. But that's just me. Hence why I like Riku so much. These get different. Ow. This is how you enter all the different worlds. We'll be entering a world we ought to know. We've been to it 1,000 times.
Here we go.
I think we've been to it technically 4 times. Recoded, Kingdom Hearts 1, Dream Drop Distance, and
Here we go. Here we go.
There we go. Of course, we'll be playing as Sora first. So there's a very interesting way that you switch between characters in this one that I didn't like at first, but I don't mind it too much now.
Huh? This is Traverse Town. Hey, what's with my clothes? Must be more of Master Yen Sid's magic. Look, what happened to Riku? Riku! Hello? Riku!
Shut it.
Huh?
Talk about noise.
Ah!
Sora, right?
Yeah, but, how do you know that?
Looks like you're not a player.
A player?
Come on, keep up. In the game. Players get marked with the time limit. And this game, I can't afford to lose. I need my game partner.
Okay. I don't know about any game, but can I help?
What? Time out. Do you trust every total stranger you meet? Look, sorry, you're no good. You're not a player. And my pack's with someone else.
Okay, so we can't be partners. Why don't I just help you out as your friend?
Now we're friends? It's not that easy.
Not saying it is, but you could make it easier.
Yeah, sounds great. Whatever.
Cool. Lead the way. Whoa.
We also aren't going to do any Filmation basics, because guess what? Your lovely host knows how to use them. Now, can I get to some actual more gameplay? There we go. Filmation's cool. So, like, as you guys can tell, we're in Traverse Town, which is dope. But it's really cool because, as you guys can see, I can freaking fly. Not fly, but I can do this. Like that. Like that. Sorry, I'm breathing in the mic. Still, I've gotten a little bit more used to using a actual microphone, but still not 100% yet. This game looks beautiful though. Like, it just does in my opinion. It runs like a freaking champ. Like, bruh. Bruh, look at that. Look at how well it runs. I freaking love it. Like, I know it's on PC now, but bruh, who needs a PC when you got this? I have a PC. I could buy it on PC, but why would I buy it on PC? When I already have it on this, where it runs like a dream. It doesn't have any lag or anything like that either, which is the best part. We're not gonna worry about that either, because I know how to do that as well, if I believe I'm correct. So this is how reality shit works. Not that. Not that. That. Okay, so as you can see, I can control this, like, target, right? I let X go, fire. Each world has its own version of that, of reality shift. Some are for traversing the world, and some are for doing damage, and some are for both. Like, for instance, this one's world, this one's for both.
I didn't catch your name.
Damage.
Dream Eaters!
That's a weird name.
Not me. Them.
Right. I knew that.
Don't let them surround us. Let's split up.
Got it.
Oh, it's Neku.
Huh?
Neku Sakuraba. You asked.
Neku Sakuraba. That's a mouthful.
No, it's really not.
Come on, Neku. Let's take him.
Okay, here's gonna be the fun part. Instead of having Heartless or Nobodies or even the Unversed in this series, and in this episode, or in this game, and only in this game, we have Dream Eaters. And Dream Eaters are pretty cool. You'll see why they're cool in a minute. We can't do anything with them just yet, except to kill them, which is what we're gonna do, because we're murder sociopaths. Don't worry, we're not that evil. We are that evil, but it's okay. It's ow, ow, ow. That's rude. As you can see, there are different types and stuff. Oh, we can do this, which is cool. Do that, we drop it, and boom, it does damage. It also kills the fire attack, boom. And we leveled up, we're now level 2, we got strength increase. But we're about to learn the more fun part of Dream Eaters in just 1 second.
These things with you, They're Dream Eaters too?
Yeah. If I'm gonna survive the game, I'm gonna need some extra help. Think you could control them?
Sure. I guess.
If we are ever to strike down Xehanort, we need the individuals King Mickey spoke of in his letter. We must lead them out of sorrow and slumber and back to our world. To do so, 7 sleeping keyholes must be found and unlocked, and a great power retrieved. As you know, every world is walled off from the next, preventing travel between them. In the past, you could bridge these gaps because the walls were broken, or because you could open special lanes with your keyblades. But your new goals, the sleeping keyholes, are harder to reach. You'll recall in your first journey that you brought many worlds back from the darkness, but some never returned completely. They still sleep, cut off from all outside channels. Not even the Heartless can enter. But these sleeping worlds are said to have their own manner of darkness. They are called Dream Eaters. And there are 2 kinds. Nightmares, which devour happy dreams. And benevolent spirits, which consume the nightmares. The Dream Eaters will guide you, just as the Heartless once guided you to the keyhole you seek at the heart of each world.
Think we actually get to play again? We got a Meow Wow recipe. Alright, here comes the meat of this game. The meat. The steak and the potatoes and the corn and the whole 9 yards. That's what this game is about. So as you can see, I clicked creating spirits. So this is how you get your companions in this game. That's right, we get companions. It's not just like I can't do that voice for very long. Birth by Sleep, where you don't get any. So as you can see, you can also sacrifice one of your commands to give the spirit a stat boost, and various types of bonuses are available. When I choose a command now and power up your thing, well, that's because, well, alright, fine. We'll give it potion because I don't want to get my spark drive. But as you can see, if you give it more materials, so like, let's say I give it all that and all that, it's going to be level 3. It's going to be a higher rank as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do that because we'll probably have Meow Wow for a decent amount of time. On Sora, at least. Riku will... I'm not going to run the same Dream Eaters on each character. Like, Sora's going to have his 3, and Riku's going to have his 3. Because I'm probably going to do a little bit of grinding and actually try and get some cool-looking Dream Eaters for you guys off-screen. Because I do, in fact, think it would be cool. Let's go with that. Meow Wow's fine. I don't really care. Okay. Alright. So there you can play games with your Dream Eater and stuff like that. Use training toys to play with spirits. You can help them grow. Fighting alongside spirits or bonding with them will earn them link points. Link points are how we get more commands as well as stat boosts that you can only have if the Dream Eater's out. So you do want to find a Dream Eater that you like. Let's see if we can give him a little bit of love. And then get stuff. And then we can just... Why can't I get out of this? Oh, okay. Now we can go to the menu, we can go to ability links, and that's where we can run into getting new stuff and new abilities. So the first thing we've got is a link critical, which will give us more damage when we do links, I believe. Yep, that's how we get all these. Special abilities can be learned and activated, which boost your stats or unlock new moves, abilities obtained through spirits. Most abilities you obtain can be activated at any time. Stat boosting abilities require that the spirits you obtain them stay in your party. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright. I think we're good now. Okay, so I don't believe we have any more. That is not what I wanted to do. Create spirits, so I want to do. Yeah, we don't have any more recipes for any spirits. So, let's check out ability, not abilities. Let's check out command deck. Let's get rid of potion for spark dive and get rid of blizzard for sliding dash. How'd you see commands do not level up in this? Now, we are going to be doing a decent amount of grinding because this is on standard and the final boss fights are no joke. I'm going to tell you that right now. They are not to be trifled with. If you are not ready for that boss fight to be a little bit difficult, you will probably not do well. Plus, it's our way of getting materials to make more dream meters because we want more dream meters, you know? We want to be able to create buddies that can help us out. I'm glad this place is at least somewhat like the original version. There's some few changes in here, but like that way I know where to go. There they go. They're kind of cute. There are some new spirits that were added into this with the remix version, which is the one I have. There we go. The link abilities in this are not that powerful when it comes down to Sora's link abilities, at least aren't, but Riku's. I love Riku's link abilities. I actually think they're ridiculous. The movement in this game is so much faster paced. That's because it's at 60 frames per second, whereas in the original it was 30. And there's a big difference between the two. I used to be on the side that I didn't really see a big difference. But here we go.
I brought you Sora. We had a bargain.
What's the matter, Neku? Oh, no way!
Hey, that wasn't the deal. You said you wouldn't hurt it.
Don't, Neku! They're too dangerous! What? Why am I so sleepy?
My favorite part of this game, we can now play as Riku, and you already know that I'm about that life because Riku is my boy. Riku is my boy. That's who he is. He is my boy. I have no qualm with him being my boy. Man's got a Keyblade. Man's got the power of the darkness, and I'm all about that life. I'm about it. I'm telling you that right now. I am about it. Let's go, Riku. Let's be about that life together. Because my man's got spunk. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I don't even care how weird I sound. This man knows what it's about. He understands. He's more mature than old Sora. Sora don't know nothing. Sora is a child compared to this adult that be living right here with this. Look at his Keyblade. Look at the dang thing. It's beautiful. Way to Dawn is so beautiful, and oh my goodness. It's one of the finest things of living. Look at that Keyblade. I cannot get over it, man. I'm so happy we finally get to play as my guy, my man. That man's got a Keyblade.
Huh? Am I in Traverse Town? My clothes have changed. Sora! Where are you? I remember we fell overboard after Ursula attacked, and then I think we opened a keyhole. So, this must be one of the sleeping worlds. My Keyblade. It just sort of popped into my hand when I needed it most. Right. It started.
Wow. Where's your portal?
Huh?
It takes something special to jump between grounds without one.
Who are you?
My name is Joshua.
What do you mean, portal?
Are we just skipping past the part where you tell me your name?
Riku.
Hello there, Riku. Portals are like gateways that link up our worlds. Apparently, the world you and I are standing in right now, well, there are 2 copies of it. It's been sort of split in half. Portals are what let folks like us cross between them.
There can be 2 of a world?
The world is as many things as people need it to be. The concept that we all live in the same world, that's just in our heads. Surely you knew. I'll tell you what, Riku. I've got a little errand for you.
Sorry. I don't trust you.
Aw, at least hear me out. I'm looking for a girl named Rhyme. She's the key to the portal. And on the other side, who knows who we'll find? Maybe even your friend, Sora.
You know Sora?
Now I have your attention. But unfortunately, I don't know where he is. If he's not in this version of the world, I can only assume he has to be in the other one. Simple logic.
Okay. You want to find Rhyme? You got it. Let's go.
Those are challenges that we can do to get stuff. We might do a couple of them later on, but I'm not going to worry about them right now. And there we go. We are officially Riku, wielding Way to Dawn, which is just, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy about this. I will always and forever love this game just for that. Like, I don't give a crap about anything else. I love playing as Riku so much. Now let's see if we can, we might end up using, we can't even build on spirits yet. Okay. Hard. Alright. Now the cool thing is there are certain commands that only Sora can use. And then some that only Riku can use. Which is pretty cool. Like a lot of the dark type ones, I think all of the dark type ones actually, only Riku can use that. We'll check out that one real quick, I guess. Why not, right? We're already here. Ice cream cone. Borrow these spirits. The spirits will return home after a certain amount of time. Okay. What did that do? Okay. Weird.
Joshua, why don't they ever attack you?
They being Dream Eaters? They won't go after you unless you're a dreamer. Which is funny because I've got plenty of dreams.
But they're definitely attacking me. So, you think I'm a dreamer?
Every human being is a dreamer. I had a friend once who said he never dreamed of anything, but it turned out that his were the most powerful dreams of all. You sort of remind me of him. Why don't we give your dreams shape? In this world, they take form as Dream Eaters, which can become great allies.
Alright, here we go. We get to create more new spirits, which is dope. So let's create ourselves some new spirits. And unfortunately, we're gonna get Komori Bat. If you don't know, I don't like Komori Bat because I think it's a dumb spirit. I just don't like it. I don't have a reason. It's ugly, okay? They're just slaves to my bidding anyway. I do not care about them. At the end of the day, they don't do any damage to anything anyway. They're just there to bullet sponge me, to just die for me. Man, this sounds morbid, but you know what? It's okay. I should just name it, like, Meat. Meat should be the name. Meat. Disposition Rescuer. So you're gonna help me? I doubt it. You're probably just gonna sit there and let me die, because you suck.
I got you now, Joshua! Once I take you down, yo, me and Rhymes is going back where we belong.
Beat. How many times do we have to go over this? You've been tricked by that rogue in the black coat.
What? Black coats? But that's...
I'm telling you, you've made a friend of our enemy.
Just can it, alright? Your inverse psychiatry ain't gonna work. Let's go! Dream Eaters! What? Ugh, man, not cool.
Yeah, we actually get the fight. I think we got to. Do we have to take out? We do. That's weird. This feels weird. We're gonna kill the evil ones first. That felt like a murder. Because it wasn't just another dream. That was like somebody's dream. That's like me killing somebody's Pokemon. That's exactly what it feels like, Pokemon.
You know what? Forget it. This is stale, yo.
Playing the tough guy 24/7? I'd be worn out too.
I just want to protect the one person who matters.
I know the feeling. Why am I suddenly so sleepy?
Long ago, in the age of fairy tales, the world was filled with light, a gift many believed from an unseen power known as Kingdom Hearts. You see, Kingdom Hearts was protected by its counterpart, the Keyblade, so that none could ever lay hands on its mysteries. But in time, the world was overrun by legions who wanted the light all for themselves, and the first shadows were cast upon the land. These warriors crafted Keyblades in the image of the original Keyblade, and waged a great war over Kingdom Hearts. We call this the Keyblade War. But though the war extinguished all light from the world, the darkness could not reach the brightness inside every child's heart. With that light, the world was remade as we know it today, with countless smaller worlds shining like stars in the sky. As for the real Keyblade, it did not survive the battle. The two elements that created it, one of darkness and one of light, shattered into 20 pieces, 7 of light, 13 of darkness. And as for the source of all light, the one true Kingdom Hearts, it was swallowed by the darkness, never to be seen again. As long as it remains there, even the brightest world will have its dark corners. After all, light begets darkness, and darkness is drawn to light. For this reason, some decided to use the Keyblade a weapon designed to conquer the light, to defend the light instead. These were the first heroes of the Keyblade.
There's a lot of exposition in the beginning of this, so I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if I keep hitting the mic. I feel bad. Okay, so we're going back to Sora. Yeah. Definitely want to let him. Well, it looks like I'm muting myself again.
Huh? They're both gone. Before I fell asleep, Neku said that he and that creep in the coat had a deal. But what was the deal? Are the two of them in league? That can't be right. We never even found Neku's partner. I guess I should just take a look around.
Okay, so basically I'm going to skip that and let you know how this works. So, we have a drop meter in the bottom right corner, right beside our health bar and everything. And when that thing goes out, that is when we will drop and become Riku. But if we want, which I would, but I mean there's not really the point, if you click the start menu, you can drop. And you can do that outside battle of course as well. But yeah, so that's basically how it works. Now there will be certain points where if we get further with Riku, then we won't be able to progress without getting farther with Sora, and vice versa. It's to keep, they did that way everyone would kind of be in line rather than making it two separate cohesive stories. And it's because, to be honest, the story of this game wouldn't make sense if they did it the way Birth by Sleep does it. So I can kind of agree with them on that. I still am not a huge fan of the drop meter. I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more when me and my girlfriend played this because she played Sora and I played Riku. And it's just better. For it to be that way. So that's cool. But yeah. So we're gonna be trying to figure out where the heck Neku is. Ow. So we fall asleep all the time. Sora is lazy and needs to wake up. Just like with 2, we're gonna be doing plenty of fighting in it because your boy does not want to die a lot. And that is something that will happen if we don't level up. Because this game gets difficult fast. Well, difficult's a strong word. You just take a lot of damage. So running past enemies and stuff like that is not a good idea. Unless you're looking for a level 1, which we are not. I don't like level 1 routes. Never been my kind of thing, that's for sure. Ah, crap, I'm stunned. That was my shoes. Trying to put my leg up. There we go. And sliding dash in this game is just like a burst of speed. Like, bro, you go flying when you use sliding dash. Honestly, the only thing about Sora is I don't mind changing Sora's Keyblade as much because I don't like Kingdom Key that much. I don't think Kingdom Key is necessarily bad, but I'm not a fan of it. And of course, we have a Moogle shop where we can buy different things, including something we're going to go ahead and do now. recipes, which we can now use if we want. I clicked the wrong button again to create spirits. We don't have what we need to create them, unfortunately. We need noble figment and a rampant figment. So we'll try and pay attention. If we get one of those, we will make it. We're not going to try and make like the most OP Dream Eaters, but we are going to try and make some decent ones.
Yeah. Fine. Ha. Yeah. Back off. So long.
I like slow motion a lot more in KH3 than I do in this one, but it's not too bad in this one either. I want Balloon Row, that's a freaking dope power. I think only Sora can get it. Guys. This one, in all honesty, is pretty easy. See, that one's really easy. Some of them are actually pretty difficult. That's weird. I didn't know they used the KH2 sound. Bonus prize, confetti candy. We got rampant figment. I think that's what we needed for one of them, wasn't it? Let's go ahead and make ourselves another spirit. Yes, it was. It was for the Pricklemon. There we go. Level them up and. Prickleman. Kinda cute. Still fodder that I'm just gonna use to let it die, but let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. That sounds horrible. We are gonna throw Komori Bat on just because we don't have a third party member, and this way we can work on it, but we're not gonna actually, but as soon as we get something else for Sora, we're gonna need to switch it. So he's a, alright, let's see, sure, we want Cure. And then you're not high enough or anything. So let's move back to Command Dex. And as much as I like Sliding Dash, I don't like flinging into an opposite, some strange direction. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in here. There we go, a new area. We're going into the post office, y'all. Which is cool. It's cool. I'm glad they added a new area, because if not, it would have been just the exact same world a second time.
So long. Yeah. Yeah. Fire. Hey. Ha. Yeah. Just back off. Hey. Ha. Ha.
That's a bad spot.
Yeah. Ha.
No, really. Also, between Sora and Riku, we will also go to different parts of the world, and sometimes completely different areas altogether. Yep, I was about to say, I knew you guys were going to be here. Don't act like you're not.
Back off. Yeah.
Yep, this game will take us probably a while to get through.
Yeah.
Let's see. This way. Aha.
Yes.
Attain Spark. Alright, folks, well, I know it's a shorter episode, but I am going to go ahead and end it off here. So I want to thank anyone who watches and thank everyone who watches, as always. I'm Steel, and I am